Hello everybody, welcome back to IA Command, and we are covering the final round of Swiss from the free Vassal Tournament that happened on February 26th. And this is going to be the round 3 of Swiss rounds, final round. Before we get started, I just want to let everybody know, if you are planning on playing at Adepticon for 2022 in either the FFG 2020 Throwback Tournament on Friday or the IACP Championship on Saturday, and you haven't already registered for Adepticon, make sure you get on the wait list and make sure you sign up for the event in Tabletop TO that you're going to play in. We need to know how many people are planning on coming so we can coordinate with the Adepticon staff and also make sure that people are on the wait list and processed. I have posted links for both of those things in the Zion's Finest Slack, the IACP Discord, and the Imperial Assault Reddit subreddit, main subreddit. So check those out if you're going to be playing an Adepticon. Make sure you are registered on the waitlist for Adepticon and signed up for the tournaments. Also, we posted pictures of a lot of the prizes that are going to be given out. It's going to be amazing. There's tons of awesome promos and acrylic and playmats that are be giving out, in addition to, of course, the canceled 2020 Worlds prizes that were supposed to be at Adepticon 2020 that never got given out. Those are going to be given out at these tournaments as well. So check that out. It's not too late, but you do it soon or now, really. Okay, let's get into the gameplay. So we are going to see Tuukka once again. He is up in the top in the blue deployment zone, and he is going to be playing against Jake, who we've not seen yet, who is playing a really cool Empire list with the Assault tank with 2 groups of elite jet troopers, Iden Versio, 2 officers, as well as targeting computer attached to the tank, Imperial retrofitting, and heavy fire, which is a skirmish upgrade from not IACP, from the original game, that was not really seen as very strong when it first came out, but is getting a lot more respect nowadays as just a really strong way to just deal extra damage on command where you need it. And then Zillow Technique, Advanced Comms, Rule by Fear, and Extra Armor as well. And he is playing again, so he's on the bottom there. And we're playing on the Mortar Fire mission of Lothal Spaceport. So this is the one where you put down mortar tokens each round, and one of the tokens deals 3 damage at the end of the round, and the other 2 are duds. And then the crates and the generators are each worth 2 VPs at the end of the round if you control them. And then we have Tuukka, who we've seen already, but if you didn't see that match, he's got a Force user list, Rebel Jedis, the Jedi Knights version without Luke. So that's Kanan, Ezra, Diala, Ahsoka, with Yoda, 3PO, R2D2, Heroic Effort, Balance of the Force, and Doubt. So it looks like Tuukka is going to have initiative for this game. Both players drawing their opening hands. Jake's going to do his extra 2 and then discard for for Rule by Fear. And I don't have the audio on. There we go. I'm gonna get some Vassal sounds effects in there. Turn that down. Okay, so Jake discarding Tough Luck. So that's interesting. Looking at Tuukka's list, I mean, Ezra has a reroll, but he almost never uses it because it's always going to be much turned on with a Force user, so it's going to be a die setting effect instead of a reroll. Diala's got the defensive reroll. Ahsoka's got the Twin Sabers offensive reroll, and then Kanan has the reroll on defense for every friendly figure. So Jake's hand's got to be pretty good if he's discarding Tough Luck, because he's got a lot of figures he could have used it against. Alright, so I think we're going to place our mortar tokens here, starting with Tuukka. Oh, we're going to do Brash first. Yeah, it should be mortar tokens. So Tuukka going to place his. Interesting placement, putting them in 2 in the middle, and then it looks like 1 on Jake's terminal. Now Jake placing his no, sorry, Tuukka is still placing hits. So one up on the right, one down in the middle area closest to Jake's deployment, and then one on Jake's terminal, which makes the most sense. And I think it's going to be very likely that that green, the terminal one is going to be the live one that's going to deal damage, because that's very oppressive against 3 health figures. That just means Jake cannot put an officer next to the terminal, which is he probably would normally do. Jake can do the same thing, 1 on the terminal and then 2 on each of the closest objectives to Tuukka's deployment zone. However, R2 is a lot more resilient against these mortars. He's got 6 health and he can recover 1 with an action with repair. So R2 actually, it takes 3 mortar hits to kill him, whereas an officer will just die instantly if he is next to a mortar at the end of the round. So again, 2 of these neutral mission tokens are live and will deal 3 damage at the end of the round to any figure that's on or adjacent to them, and the rest are duds. And then the crates and generators are with 2 VP. So there's a lot to keep track of. These doors are not automatic, they are unlocked, so you have to open them manually. Alright, Tuukka gonna use Brash here. R2 gonna activate first for Tuukka to draw a card. And we got an officer activating to move the tank 2 spaces. And this is a nice trick. It's going to let him move his figures up. And that jet trooper can actually move up 2 spaces. So he's got, Jake's got some funny names on his units. I think Kenny Brown would be very happy to see this. So what is this guy's name? Beauregard can actually move 2 spaces first. And if he does that, he can then move Augustin 1 space. Oh no, he's going to do Abernathy. Yeah. So that makes sense. And that's because the closest space, as long as the closest space is 2 spaces away, you know, you can move 2 spaces up if you need to. And then Burr, whose counterpart is Hamilton, is he's gonna stand on the terminal. I mean, he will get to draw an extra card before he dies, but I don't see any reason to think that Tuukka would try and outthink it or overthink it and not put a green mortar there. So it feels like Jake is sacrificing his officer. Alright, Hamilton gonna activate. Same trick. Gonna push these jet troopers forward. Gonna play planning to draw 2 cards. And that was his 2 actions, so he's done. 3PO activating for... Oh no, Yoda activating for Tuukka. Gonna draw a card with Wisdom and bottom it. Doesn't have Channel the Force, sadly, so it doesn't get to use that trick. Focusing Ahsoka... Oh no, focusing Ezra. Ahsoka got focused by 3PO, by the way. And gonna move up. Alright. Baxter and... I want to say Abernathy? No. Oh, Baxter and Beauregard are one group of jet troopers. So Baxter moving up to the objective, which is being hidden by a mortar token. Beauregard going to open the door in the middle. Alright, Kanan activating for Tuukka. Not sure what he wants to do here. Gonna stand next to the mortar that is an objective. That's covering a crate. Alright, Iden activating, moving, pulling Dio along with her. Ooh, gonna play Intel Leak, so we're gonna get to see Tuukka's hand. He's got Dying Lunge, Take Initiative, Force Surge, and Negation. Jake's got an interesting choice. If he has Negation already, he might leave Take and get rid of something like Dying Lunge or Force Surge. But he's gonna get rid of Take, so that makes sense because Jake's gonna have initiative next round. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Droid Kit to gain a power token. And one of these power tokens is gonna get eaten by Tuukka's Doubt. It'll be interesting to see which one he gets rid of. Might make sense to get rid of the block token on the tank. since the tank is going to be very good at stopping Pierce with both Zillow technique and the ability to add an evade on demand with that defensive ability. All right, Diala activating. Looks like she used Force Push on Ahsoka, and then doesn't quite move up to the objective that has a mortar on it. Okay, Jet Trooper, second group of Jet Troopers going to move into that middle room. That's a really nice spot for Augustus to be if Abernathy moves up and opens the door for him. Although with Jedi, you know, standing behind cover is not as effective as it is against a range list. Alright, looks like Ezra is going to activate. He's focused. He's going to move to open the door. But that leaves only Ahsoka left to activate. She can kill a jet, although the jets have a block token each, which means they can get a free evade token from that, and they have Zillow, so maybe not. Even with focus, she's gonna be hard pressed to one shot a jet trooper. Although he does have Force Surge, I forgot about that. So actually, that makes the chances of killing one of these jets much higher. Ezra gonna move back, so he's adjacent to Yoda. All right, tank is gonna activate. He gets a free move with Imperial retrofitting. And going to play Price of Glory for 2 more movement points, which is going to give him a shot either on Ezra or Kanan. So he's going to go for Kanan, and he's going to he has a double tap. Let's see. Let's pull up the tank here. This is IACP tank. Focus fire. Perform 2 attacks targeting the same figure. So because of Imperial retrofitting, which is very similar to Beast Tamer, but for specific massive vehicles in Empire, he got a free move action, and now he gets to use his other his normal 2 actions for focus fire. So no cards from Kanan there. Gonna reroll. The tank gets a reroll because it has targeting computer attached. So Kanan taking 5. Interesting. Didn't reroll probably because he's already stopping 2 damage from that surge. Where's the second attack? What did I miss? Oh, you know what? He must have moved twice, so he didn't have enough actions for focus fire. But he did block Ahsoka's access to that jet trooper, because there's a wall there. So that was nice. Forcing her to attack the tank instead. I think I would much rather be attacking a jet trooper here that I know I could kill with a focus and Force Surge. Attacking the tank, you're going to whittle it down, but getting one of these troopers off before the start of the next round would have been really good for Tuukka. So good play by Jake there. Oh man, triple block with defensive and Zillow is going to be tough for Ahsoka to do anything. Does he want to reroll that? It's tempting. With twin sabers, he'd have to reroll all the dice. Because Zillow's going to reduce Pierce 3 to Pierce 1. And then he stops the Pierce. He gets to stop it all together. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's gonna. Oh yeah, of course he can make the defender reroll. So that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that's way better for him, for Tuukka. I'm guessing Jake will add an evade. Yep. So that's gonna do 3 damage. Shows that the tank can be very defensive. And there's Force Surge to do 2 damage and a strain to the tank. Force Surge is a card I used to, like, long time ago, I used to think was just okay. And recently I've realized it's just very close to being Assassinate for Force users, but better. Actually better. Like, I mean, you're doing less damage, but the timing of it means your opponent doesn't get to do defensive modifiers in reaction to it. Alright, so that's the end of round 1. I'm going to go into round 2 here. Checking the score, we do get to see the mortars. So Tuukka is going to be getting 2 points, and Jake will be getting 4 points. That crate in the middle is contested. All right, let's see which one. Oh, Kanan's going to take 3 damage. And that officer will die. So Kanan goes to 8. And he has 14 health, so he's got 6 health left. And Jake's definitely going to have initiative thanks to Take getting discarded. So I imagine that tank is going to take out Kanan. So both players at 4 VPs. Now they get to place their mortars again, this time starting with Jake, I believe. Since he has initiative now. Playing fuel upgrade, but needs to put down the mortars first. Ooh, also going to play Call the Vanguard. So that Jet Trooper now has 6 speed thanks to fuel upgrade. And we're going to attack Kanan. I'm not sure about this Kanan attack unless he gets the kill, because that roll is awesome. Wow, that's a good roll. I think that is 6 damage unless Kanan rerolls into something better, which he does. So now he's 1 short. Although Heavy Fire is going to finish the job here. And it's going to stun the Jet Trooper, but who cares? Celebration. Also should have done 1 damage to Ahsoka with Heavy Fire. Yep, there we go. So that was big, and there you can see why Heavy Fire is so good. Especially when you are attacking something and it survives with 1 health. You just tap Heavy Fire. Deals 1 damage to the target if you want, and then 1 damage to something else. Really strong. Again, similar to Force Surge actually, in that the damage comes after the defensive modifiers happen, so it's just not hidden information the way Force Surge is. Okay, so Jake gets 11 points thanks to Celebration. I don't think... Oh, Negation was played on Celebration, so just going to get the 7. Alright, now they're doing the mortars. Again, you're supposed to do that first because it's a mission effect, and then you do card effects. Alright, so no one mortar on Jake's terminal, none on Tuukka's. The rest are all like right around them, orbiting the middle of the map, covering the objectives there. Okay, Jake's got initiative, going to tap retrofitting, so it looks like that means he's activating the tank. And now he can focus fire probably into Ahsoka. Yeah, gonna focus fire. Interestingly, the assault ability is not so useful with the tank on retrofitting, but it's really good with stuff like Vice and the ATST. Alright, so Ahsoka spending a block token. Tank does have a reroll, but doesn't do anything. So he's going to deal 3 damage. Second attack. Oh, so that's focused. Does the tank have the ability to focus itself? How is he getting focused? There's no General Soren here. I'm not sure where that focus came from. Oh, retrofitting. That's right. Oh wow, so Jake depleted retrofitting to focus the tank there. So he's not going to have access to it, but I guess he's got the tank where he wants it. Doesn't feel like he's going to need to have to move it around. The Jedi are going to have to come to him. So it does have a reroll. I don't know if you really want to reroll though. The yellow can't really do much. So the red, but stays the same. So it's going to do 6 damage to Ahsoka. Not going to be able to finish her off, so Ahsoka's definitely going to activate here. I feel like he's committed to the tank now. Like, Ahsoka can't one-shot jet with a non-focused attack. So let's see. Interestingly, the tank did move away, so that Ahsoka is going to have to spend an action here to attack it. I wonder if that means that Tuukka's sacrificing Ahsoka. So Ahsoka re-rolling all her dice with twin sabers. Tank is going to add an evade with its defensive ability, or defensible. So that's only going to be 2 damage, it looks like. Oh, it looks like Jake discarded a card for Zillow. Or no, I guess it was a block token. So 1 damage. And yeah, Ahsoka not going to be able to escape. I wonder if it would have been better for him to just move and force jump all the way over. It is hard to escape the jet troopers, though, since they are mobile. Yep, doesn't get the dodge she needed. Does have Dying Lunge still. So I'm going to attack the tank again with Dying Lunge. Re-rolls. Nice, that's what you want to see. So it looks like 4 damage going into the tank. Jake is discarding for Zillow, it looks like. And takes the lead, 18-4. The tank does have more health in ICP than it does in FFG, so it's 12. So tank has 3 health left. Tuukka is out of card. Oh no, he's got 2 cards in hand, excuse me. So it is Tuukka's activation now. Oh no, it looks like... Oh no, there's another jet, of course. The second jet gets to activate. Gonna attack Diala with Element of Surprise. And doing 5 damage. Alright, R2 gonna activate, gonna draw a card. Looks like Officer is gonna push the tank, and I don't think Iden can... Oh, she can, because there's a blocking terrain here. So because of that, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that is totally valid to push Iden there. That was an Officer pushing a tank, which overlapped Iden, which then pushed Iden to the nearest empty space of Jake's choice. And Hamilton going to stand next to that terminal. Again, I don't know. If I'm Tuukka, I'm just going to keep putting it on the terminal as long as there's officers that will die to it. Alright, Diala activating. Not going to be able to get cleave from there, but might take out this 2 damage jet trooper. Not sure where he's getting that +1 evade from. I mean, he does have agile. Okay, so Tuukka gets the kill. And we've got a card being played. Oh, get behind me. So that's being taken as strain from Diala's force push ability. So using that to push Baxter 1 space, it looks like. I'm not sure what that accomplishes. And then Diala's going to move back and stand next to the crate for VPs later. Alright, Iden activating. Gonna open the door. And then Yoda's going to activate. I wonder, did Ezra forget to brash maybe? Who knows? He might have just wanted to stay next to Yoda and 3PO. That makes sense. Yoda activating Wisdom. I'm going to draw a card and bottom a card. And going to move up to Diala. So Kanan and Ahsoka are both dead, so there's no one for Yoda to focus since Diala auto-focuses herself. One of the problems with running Diala in a Yoda list, sadly. Alright, so now the other jet troopers are coming in to attack 3PO. Alright, so it looks like the 3PO gets one-shotted by the jet trooper. Oh, it does have a reroll with Cower. But that's not going to save it since that surge is doing +2. So C3PO goes down. Jake going to 20 points. Tuukka using heroic effort here to draw a card. Looks like he puts the card he drew on the bottom. Alright, second Jet Trooper, Abernathy, coming up. Going to make an attack on R2, adding a blue die with flyby since he's within 2 spaces. And whew. But R2 is lucky. That could have been a one-shot kill on R2 if he had rolled an evade, but he does get that dodge added because whenever he rolls a blank on his dice, he gets an extra dodge. And where's my dice volume? There we go. Let's get those dice sound effects up in here. That Vassal does. Alright, Abernathy going to fly away up to the generator. This is mortar fire, though, so there's no sabotaging. The generator's worth 2 victory points at the end of each round for whoever controls it. Alright. Ezra going to activate for Tuukka. Going to come up and attack Baxter. Oh, no, maybe not. Let's see, where's he going to go? Yep, he is going to attack Baxter here with a focus. No cards. He does have Yoda within 3 spaces for much to learn. So he's going to be able to change one of those, probably one of those single surge dice to something a little bit better. Does have a lot of surges already. So he could go for the double damage on one, or he could go for the damage and a surge. Or he could do the damage in 2 surges to get past. Yeah, actually, probably would want to do that to get past fuel upgrade, which is adding an evade. The Jet Trooper can also convert one of its blocks to an extra evade if he really wants to mess up Ezra's attack. So, he's going to go for double damage. So Jake could stop both of these evades, but he would take 5 damage. I think he actually takes less by doing 2 evades. No, he's going to take it. So he does take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He would have taken 5 if he had converted that block to an evade. Alright, so that's the end of the round. Both players are going to draw. Let's see if this officer dies. Yep, Jake's officer dies to that mortar. And where is the green one? Oh, it looks like Tuukka didn't take any damage from his green. He avoided that one. And now it's going to be initiative going to Tuukka, I believe. Where's that initiative token? Huh, don't know where the initiative token is. Oh, there it is. It's over Hayden. We'll zoom back in here. Alright, Jake is up 26-12. Let's see what Tuukka can do. He still has Ezra and Diala and Yoda and R2. Jake still has a lot of firepower in play, though. Mostly just lost the officers and 1 or 2 jet troopers. Alright, so players shuffling and placing their mortar tokens here. Oh, what's this card up here? Second chance being played. Not sure on who. And then Ezra going to use Brash. Okay. And it looks like Ezra activating. Gonna move up and attack the tank. He is too far away to use much to learn here, but that was a good roll. Tank does have defensible, so he can add another evade result. But that's going to be enough to take down the tank. And it looks like trying to play Celebration. but tank's not unique. Yep, can't celebrate the tank dying, unfortunately. But that is going to put Tuukka up to, I believe, 21 points. Or 22 if there was an attachment. And I believe the tank did have... Oh no, Jake didn't have an attachment? Thought he did. Alright, what do we got here? Knowledge and defense being played. So we've got a jet trooper attacking Ezra. So a really good roll by Ezra. 4 blocks and an evade. That's going to completely stop that attack. Thanks to knowledge and defense. Ezra's built-in block. And R2 going to activate and draw a card for Tuukka. And also going to attack this jet trooper. Nice. He's got search for Pierce 2, search for stun. So you could do 1 damage and stun to this jet. Unless he converts... Oh, he's going to re-roll here. Jet Trooper, looks like he did a reroll. Not sure how he did that. Alright, well we've got Iden activating for Jake. Gonna spend the damage power token from Droid Kit and double it with Pulse Cannon. And he is attacking Ezra here. Ezra dodges. Nothing Iden can do about that, it looks like. So Ezra stops another attack completely. Still has Dio to activate, so it takes a token with Droid Kit. It looks like Dio's just going to stay put and stay on Iden. Alright, Dial activating. Going to push Iden, which brings Dio along for the ride. And playing Pummel. No, he must have discarded that for a strain. The strain cost on Force Push, so that's not being played. Alright. Iden defending. Spends a evade power token. Ooh, big attack. 5 damage. Even with no surges going through. Yep, so it takes the 5. Alright. Looks like we have a jet trooper using excuse me. Oh, I forgot what that card is called. Shared experience. So it spends 3 movement points to become focused. Really good roll. Attacking Diala here. That's gonna do, looks like 7 damage. So she needs to re-roll. That helps. Only gonna take 5. She's got 6. I think she lives with 1 health remaining. And now the second jet trooper. Oh, gonna play Overrun. Oh, still gonna attack as well. She dodges, but Overrun finishes her off. The flyby giving him the extra movement he needed to be able to attack and move over Diala. So Diala goes down. It's up to Ezra and Yoda here. But Jake's pulling way ahead on the VPs. Oh, what's happening here? Is Diala staying in play? Huh. I'm not sure what happened. It might have been doubt plus tough luck. I don't see tough luck though. Oh, it was. That must be his second chance who was on. Yeah, because there it is, Diala. So Overrun. So wow. So that's why he had to attack, because he needed to kill her and then kill her again with Overrun. But the dodge stopped that. So Overrun killed her once. She has 1 life left. Yoda gonna activate. Focuses Ezra. And that's the end of the round. So Ezra gonna take 3 damage. But Tuukka is controlling 2 crates here. Okay, Jake controlling just 1. So Tuukka's up to 22, Jake's at 26. If Jake's counting to 40, If he kills Ezra and Yoda, that puts him at 39. So he needs to kill all 3 figures to get to 40. Although 39 plus a crate, which should win the game. So it looks like Jake just needs to kill Ezra and Yoda here. Okay, and Jake's going to have initiative. We're putting down the mortars. Ooh, Jake's got covering fire. Quite good with these jet troopers. Ezra going to use Brash. Jake's got initiative, so Jet Trooper, I imagine, is going to finish off Diala here. Oh, Aiden's going to activate. Going to take a shot at Diala. Spending a Surge token. That's going to finish off Diala. So, excuse me, he doesn't need to kill Ezra. Just needs to kill Yoda. Or control 2 of these crates and prevent Tuukka from winning. Alright. Oh, here we go. Dio is attacking Ezra. Doesn't get a surge, so he's going to just do 1 damage. Was looking for that surge to get a stun off on him. Alright, so Ezra going to activate. Now he's got the pummel, it looks like. Force Rush, okay. So he gets 2 free movement. Oh, Negation's going to stop that. So now he's just going to move 1 space and attacking a Jet Trooper with a card here. What card is he playing? Oh, he is using pummel. Okay, targeting the hidden Jet Trooper with focus. Doesn't have much to learn, but he does have a reroll because of R2 being there. Gonna reroll the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Pierce 3, and he gets to redraw Knowledge and Defense unless Jake converts that with Agile. But that's not gonna kill it. He's gonna need that second attack. Yep, 6 damage. Redraws Knowledge and Defense. That's gonna kill the Jet Trooper for 4 points. But yeah, not good. Not great when you have to spend 2 attacks just to kill a 4-point figure. I've noticed Jedi definitely struggle against swarms. Having played now a Jedi list in the league for a few games, I've just been struggling against these 4-point figures. They're much better at 2-shotting like 8, 9, 10-point figures. Alright, so second jet named Abernathy, gonna attack R2 with hidden. So that's gonna do 4 damage. Or 2. Since he had hidden, I thought he would be doing 4 there. Alright, R2 gonna move up to control the crate. And Yoda gonna focus Ezra. And that puts Jake at 40 with the end of round VPs. So great game to see the tank in play. Jet Trooper is still doing well in the IACP. Still kind of the baseline 4-point figure in the game. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for Jake and Tuukka for submitting this. And we'll see you for the next round of the tournament.